Welcome back, Santa Clarita. This is the Real Estate Beat. I am Alan Wolf with Glen Oaks Escrow, accompanied by Gene Bleeker, the great connector.
And we're giving you the pulse of real estate.
We are giving you the pulse of real estate.
Okay, I'm going to be using that now.
Please do.
That's going to be coined by me.
It's copyrighted.
Sorry. So we're here with eHustle, Mr. Elgin Walker with KW.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for, again, for taking time out of your busy day to being on the beat. You're a great authority. That's a proven fact. You're very well respected in the real estate community, and I'm just pleased to have you on the show with Alan and I. Alan, I know you've got another question you want to ask him about the book.
Sure. So, along with being an authority on real estate in Santa Clarita, you are also a published author.
Yes.
And I would like to know more about your book, what it's about, what inspired you, where I can get my own copy.
Well, I have to say, and I'll sign a copy here and give it to you, of course, but I have been working for years. I said I was going to do a book, and eventually I just decided to begin to write. One of the things that my book really talks about is having a real positive mindset, even when you have challenges. I think it's very easy to be upbeat when things are going well, but what do you do when things maybe aren't going so well? How do you keep yourself going? How do you keep yourself motivated? So it is that, because obviously I do some talks and speaking in that as well, because I just think it's very important that you have a positive mindset in what you do, no matter what it is you're doing in life, be it real estate or whatever else. So the book actually is available right now on Amazon, Amazon.com, under my name or under the title, How to Keep a Positive Mindset in Real Estate. And it's available on Kindle as well. And I have to say, I've gotten a lot of support. I'm so humbled and so appreciative of the support I've gotten from friends and from clients in just a couple of weeks. It's been very, very overwhelming and humbling. And I just want to say thank you to everyone.
He's the real deal.
Yeah, and humble.
You had me at hello. I just want you to know that. We had our Jerry Maguire moment.
At the end?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. Okay, but I'm okay now.
Okay.
You okay now? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't need a minute?
No, I'm
Okay,
good.
all right.
I'm good. All right, so let's switch gears. I mean, you work well with escrow. Any questions you have that you want to ask Alan?
Well, yeah, you know what? Actually, Alan, a couple of things here that and I think this maybe will help clarify to the public and maybe to some other agents and things out there is, as a realtor, what is it that escrow expects from the realtor to help the transaction go along a little bit more smoothly, perhaps?
Okay, so now it's a hot seat question.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. Good.
And it's a question that isn't always asked. I mean, we're asked, how does, the reversal of that role, but I think it's an amazing question. So I think escrow is all about, as a neutral third party, we're all about getting everything in, getting all the documents, all of the signatures, all of the disclosures, all the insurance, stuff like that.
Right.
And we have a due diligence that we do ourselves. So I think that expecting and wanting that same due diligence from an agent would make every transaction that much smoother. And communication is always key. I mean, whether it's between escrow and an agent, or the agent and the lender, or escrow and title, or your clients or your clients' clients, or communication is key. So I think that having a good reputation like yourself, using a good escrow company like myself that also has a good reputation, you can kind of come over those barriers immediately just by having that introduction phone call in the beginning. Saying, hi Elgin, this is Alan Wolf. We're working on this escrow on Delicious Lane in Palmdale, and we're looking for this retrofit. We're looking for this, something like that. So if we're doing our job well, and you're doing your job well, everything's smoother, your clients are happy, because escrow can make or break a deal, as you well know.
Sure. Well, let me ask you this too, and I think I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
All right.
I know that you like good communication with your realtors and partners. Isn't it also important, though, for the real estate agent professional to perhaps allow escrow to really do what they do?
Yes. I mean, we let you guys do your job, and having us do our job. So maybe what you're playing on is, not over communication.
Right.
Us
Right.
not calling you every day and asking you where things are, and vice versa. So one thing that we kind of do at Glen Oaks Escrow is we have a interview process with our realtors, and we say, how much communication do you like? Some people want to be updated every week.
Right.
Some people only want to be updated when there's something going wrong.
Right.
So matchmaking is a lot of what we do, and just trying to get the right people working with the right people so that everything runs smoothly. And like I said, communication is key. But if we're doing our job well and you're doing your job well, then you don't even notice, really. And like you said, they don't need you until they really need you.
Right.
Same with
great point.
escrow.
Absolutely.
Same with escrow. I mean, a lot of these affiliates and a lot of the different vendors that you use, you depend on them to do their job well.
Right.
And when they're not, then you notice.
Right.
And then that's when you're making phone calls, and that's when you're getting angry emails and things like that. So if everyone does their job, if everyone communicates, then smooth transactions, happy customers, happy Santa Clarita, happy real estate. It's all about positive attitude and being happy, right, Elgin?
Absolutely.
All right.
That's an excellent answer. I really like the part about customizing it and communicating it different with each agent, because you're right. Everyone perhaps would like to be informed of the transaction a little bit differently. And I guess real quickly, what are some of the pitfalls that you see sometimes that maybe a realtor could help avoid in the beginning that could make the escrow process easier? Is there anything that maybe sticks out that happens more often than not?
I wouldn't say there's not necessarily one overlying thing that sticks out more than anything else. I think having an experienced agent like yourself that takes care of everything at the point of listing really helps. I mean, if you're getting your natural hazard disclosures at the beginning at your listing, if you're looking at your retrofitting, I mean, there's all these things that can arise at the end of an escrow that just create giant headaches, and people going down to the recorder the day that it needs to record.
I'm looking at the clock. We're out of time, guys.
We are out of time.
Big E, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Santa Clarita, you're watching the Real Estate Beat with Alan Wolf, Gene Bleeker. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. Have a great day.
Furnishings and decor for Real Estate Beat with Gene Bleeker, provided by local staging and design company Style My Space. Whether you're staging to sell or dwell, give Santa Clarita's #1 design resource a call today.